This is the brand new birch forest biome, reached by completing 100 Brainrot invasions. This biome not only looks very cool, but also has a range of biome-exclusive Tier 4 secret Brainrots that make a ton of money. So today, I'm going to be creating a brand new account to see if I can go from noob to max biomes in just 24 hours. And if the timer runs out, I'll be giving 10,000 Robux to the comments. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so I've just made a brand new account, and as you guys can see, we have no Brainrots, no plants, and no money. So we are absolutely dirt broke right now. And we don't even have the biome selector to start off with. So hopefully by the end of the 24 hours, we'll hopefully have not only the biome selector, but a maxed out selection of them. So obviously to get started, we have to complete the tutorial. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and start the 24-hour timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so first things first, we obviously have to buy the cactus, plant that down, and then go grab the Nubini Bananini. We're just going to get that with the bat, and we'll just place that down like that and collect. And boom, we have automatically completed the tutorial. For some reason, it says we're in optimization mode. I'm going to turn that one straight off. But anyways, let's go get some of these items here. I'd actually really like these last trial leaders because I'm pretty sure they're half decent. So there we go. We've got that. Let's equip that. Gives us a casual 41 a second, but that's going to be nothing compared to what we'll get, but hopefully the end of the 24 hours. Ooh, we got a gold cactus, and that does 32 DPS. Bro, I did not know cactuses were so horrible. Anyways, let's collect up some money and try and just afford this next platform. Boom, we're now making a good 72 a second. That's great. So what I'm going to do now is farm as much money that I possibly can through getting a lot of Brainrots. Then we're going to try and afford some good stuff in the plant shop here. So let's get straight to it. Now that we've done that, let's just sell off all of these Brainrots just for a little bit extra cash. There we go. That's alright, I guess. Alright, and just like that, we've already reached 26,000, and what we're going to do with that is purchase a sunflower seed. Now, these things are quite decent as a new player, so we have got one pretty early on, and that's going to take us 2 minutes to grow, and unfortunately, the water buckets are very pricey, so we won't be getting one of those, but we're doing pretty well on the Brainrots here. I mean, we could be doing better, but 232 a second is pretty decent, but obviously, this is not going to be anywhere enough to even beat a single one of the biome boss battle fights, so we're going to have to up the amount of plants that we have on here significantly, and that is going to take a lot of time, but luckily we have 24 hours to do it. So let's continue on our grind and see if we can get at least one of these bandito borbitos. So I'm going to try and kill this one with my bat here. Let's go. We've gotten our first bandito borbito, and that should go somewhere around here. This gives us 125 a second. That's honestly buns, but let's get back to grinding. Alright, we have officially made it to our first 100k, and we're currently almost making $1,000 a second. That's obviously nowhere near enough to what we want. So to get a little bit richer, I think we're going to purchase the dragon fruit seed instead of buying this platform here. We need to be able to get these Brainrots a lot faster, and we can also afford another slot right here. But honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. Let's try and get this bandito borbito here. Come on, bro. Surely. Oh, we actually got it there. Okay, I think that's going to give us a decent amount considering two of our current best are actually also the bandito borbito. So let's equip that, and it makes us a nice $279 a second. And for now, we can purchase another sunflower. And I didn't even notice before, but we actually did end up getting a gold on our sunflower that we placed before. And I don't think we have enough room. No. All right. So we're going to need to purchase this one right here. We're going to place our sunflower here, then replace that cactus over here, just so that we can actually have some Brainrots getting killed down this side while this one grows. We're now at 226k. So I'm debating whether I should buy this or upgrade one of these sides. So I guess I'm just going to buy this 50,000 upgrade here. And we've got our first Brainrot invasion imminent. And we're going to wait 5 minutes for that to come in. Okay, so it looks like a majority of our items have nearly 40,000 on them, so we should be able to equip, and boom, we're at 300k, and that means that we can now purchase 2 of these dragon fruit seeds, as well as a few sunflower seeds. And let's plant those everywhere around our plot. But in exactly 5 seconds, we'll be able to do our first Brainrot invasion, which actually leads to unlocking the biomes. So let's go ahead and do our first battle here. Brainrot invasion incoming. And let's see how hard this one's going to be. Hopefully not too hard, but they all have 4,000 HP. But I think we're going to lose this one because we didn't have these grown. Oh my goodness, bro. No way we made that mistake. Can we kill this guy? Oh, the wheelbarrow has HP? Okay. I kind of forgot that we didn't have anything down here, but actually, these plants just grew, so we're fine. Sunflowers, do something, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Maybe we shouldn't have done our first raid this early. Sunflowers, hello. There's someone right there. You win this time. What? I'm really confused. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is go AFK and we'll see if anything comes good in the plant shop. And we'll see how much money we can make. All right, our inventory is full. So what we're going to do is equip all our best just so we don't miss anything. I'm going to sell all Brainrots. We got a semi-giant sunflower, which only does 667 damage. Yeah, it's kind of bad. But anyways, let's turn down my volume real quick because the plants are very, very loud. All right, so I've been AFK for a little while and my inventory is once again full. So this time, once we AFK again, I'm going to turn on the auto sell. But before we do that, let's see what our new best items are and how much money we've made. Oh, wow. 1.9 million. And we now do 3,644 a second. That's not too bad, honestly. I think we can also do a rebirth as well. So why not? Let's rebirth. All money will be lost. That's fine. We can rebirth again. We're just going to make it to another million. So we're going to auto sell rares, epics, and I guess we'll keep legendaries because why not? Oh, we should do this because we get a King Limon seed. No way, bro. Boom. Now we just need Alessio and Frigo Camello. All right, I'm back after around 40-ish minutes of AFKing. And as you guys can see right now, I made 113 million. And that's not even the surprising part. We've also got a grape as well. So while we were AFKing, I actually went ahead and bought that from the seed shop and planted it. We're ready to do the next battle. But before that, I think I'm going to plant some of my dragon fruit seeds. So we're going to get rid of some of these sunflowers here. And while we're waiting for those to grow, we're going to head to the central island and hopefully we've got an Alessio and a Frigo Camello. So in our inventory, Alessio, we do. And then Frigo Camello, I think I saw that. Yep. We have now obtained a King Limon seed and a base shiny card pack. So first off, let's open our shiny base card pack and let's see what we get here. Card ability, 15% chance to attack 1+ times for the sunflowers, epic collection, spirit bloom, plant frenzy, frozen frenzy, and that is all we got. We got 2 shinies on our first pack, surprisingly. Our best items that we're probably going to use is this, maybe frozen frenzy. We can also rebirth. I guess we just might as well do it now. Yeah, why not? Let's buy this as well while we're at it. And then, of course, King Limon. This thing's going to take a billion years to grow, but we're just going to place it like there. 40 minutes, yeah. Anyways, we got these 2 dragon fruits are grown, so let's pick those up. I'm going to clear our inventory. Let's pick all these up. This should be grown now. Yep. All right, done. Now let's get all of our dragon fruits in our inventory. And then our other item, which was the sunflower. So we'll put the big sunflower here, the gold sunflower here. And we're just going to span them all around the back. Then we'll put the grape behind this one. I think that's looking all right. 1,700 damage, 7,000 damage, and 1,300 damage. It's a little unbalanced, to be fair, but I think that's the best we can do for now, since basically our best items are this and this. We're just waiting for the King Limon to grow, so I think we're good enough to start our first but second Brainrot invasion. Hopefully we win this time. Now, if things get intense, we've always got some tools down here. There we go. We have actually won this one. We made 51 million, got an Alessio and a sunflower seed from that. All right, so our next Brainrot invasion is ready. So let's go ahead and accept that. And we've already made up to 100 million again. So we might as well just buy this platform while we're at it. And we'll quickly come back to our Brainrot invasion in a moment. We don't want to accidentally lose this. So let's get everything out of our inventory real quick. Wow, these things are doing great against it. And the King Limon is ready in 44 seconds. So we should be good, actually. Oh, we actually got a godly lucky egg. I didn't even see that. Okay, let's just open that and hope we don't die while we're opening this or something. Okay, Giraffe Celesta. Okay, well, we won and we got 2 banana guns, 5 small XP bottles, 44 million, and a sunflower seed. So that is very good. And our King Limon has just finished growing. So, of course, we're going to apply our XP to that. And, bro, that gives barely anything. But at least it's something. We'll take it. And dragon fruit there. Now we got 9,000, 1,000, 19,000. We are going so well so far. Throw those down on the watermelon. And I'm going to go AFK and see you guys in exactly 13 minutes and 50 seconds when the next Brainrot invasion is ready. Okay, so we are now about to continue on to Brainrot invasion number 3. So let's go ahead and accept that one. And I'm going to speed through this one, provided that we don't lose. And we're going to continue to do that for the rest of the video, just so it doesn't get too boring. Because there is like 100 or so of these to get to max. And there we go. That is invasion number 3 completed. That is good. And I think we're also going to do a rebirth here as well. And from what we got there, we can also open some base card packs. All right, and in exactly 2 seconds, we'll be unlocking the next Brainrot invasion. And there we go. We can accept that one. And also, I forgot to tell you guys just then, but in the shop during that maybe 20 minutes, we got a Mr. Carrot and a carnivorous plant. This one's just reached level 2, and this one has also just reached level 2. And that is a victory for our 4th invasion. Okay, and moving on to our 5th invasion, we can now battle that one. So obviously, let's accept that. That is a victory for our 5th invasion. All right, and moving on to invasion number 6, let's accept that one. And we now have Tim Cheese as our opponent. And that is a victory on invasion number 6. And of course, I am going to be continuing with only having these 3 plots blow. And I'm pretty sure it does actually limit the amount of stuff that we have coming into our garden when there's the raids. And that is a victory for our 7th invasion, taking us to 1.1 billion K. We've just reached 210,000 a second. Apparently, the Ospedale is one of our best items. Look at this thing, bro. And that is another victory for our 8th invasion. So we're basically halfway there to unlocking the next biome. And that is another victory for our 9th invasion, making us 300 million. Alright, so we're back and the admin abuse has just begun. And the new update is out. So what is this season button here? Oh my days. Where they added a battle pass, bro. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Oh my, what the heck? I got all this? We're rich. This thing is galactic forbidden 590k. Well, I was AFK for about the first 2 minutes of this thing, and we're already just absolutely balling. Like, all right, so our inventory's full. So let's equip all of our best. We've got some new stuff here. And I suppose we can just sell the rest of it because this stuff, yeah, really isn't any good. There we go. And I think I just saw them stocking something in the shop. Okay, Mr. Carrot, Cocoa Tank. Absolutely, we'll be taking that. And he just confirmed you unlock biomes after 25 story completions. So every 25, you get them. So I might do this, but I think I'm gonna wait till the end of the admin abuse before we do it. Current mission 10. So yes, that is correct to what I've been counting. We've got to get 15 more to get our first biome. This is gonna take a while, but luckily we have like 19 hours left to do this. So let's keep going. Okay, so now that it's stocking plants, so of course we have to grab those. Yes, yes. This is so useful. I think, honestly, we may as well actually do a battle right now and risk not getting any of the good stuff. But I don't really care. We've got a decent amount right now, and really all we need from this point onward is some good plants. Never mind. It actually looks like the admin spawned in items still spawn, even if you're doing a raid. So that's cool, I guess. We'll still hopefully get these, provided that my plants actually do their job. Right, well, there is another victory on our 11th Brainrot invasion. As you can see, Jylada is stocking all of the best items right now. Let's hope he goes all the way up to the starfruit. Give me a starfruit. Just give me it. Now. Yes, bro, I'll take that. And let's shovel all these real quick. I think we're basically done for the admin abuse. I mean, there's like 20 minutes left of it, but we'll see if we get anything else here. And now we're ready to do the next Brainrot invasion, which is Brainrot invasion number 12. So let's get this finished, and I'll update you guys once it's done. And that is another victory for our 12th invasion. Cool. Well, we're about halfway there to unlocking our first biome. Then we've got to do another 25 after that to unlock the jungle. Then another 25 for the cherry blossom. Then the last 25 to unlock the final biome, which is the birch forest. And that is a victory for our 13th invasion. Alright, so we're going to create a macro for this Brainrot invasion. So basically the screen will look a little bit different here. But that's because I'm using BlueStacks. That'll just make the macro a little bit easier. There is the macro software thingo complete. That should work. And now basically I can just sit here, leave my computer on, and it can do the raids for me. And this is really only going to work up until the point where I actually need to do it manually. So it can probably do the last 12. Then when it gets to the latest biomes, obviously it's going to be a lot harder. So I'll probably need to use potions, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, currently we're doing it with an automatic macro. So I'm gonna keep recording and show you guys the process. Okay, so after AFK grinding with my macro for many hours, as you guys can see right here, we have actually unlocked the biome totem section. Now, if we go ahead and click on this, we can switch over to the desert biome. If we select this, it's going to play this cool little cutscene. And boom, we have just switched to the desert biome. Now, if we head over to the stats section, you can see that this is currently mission number 25. So for mission number 50, which is in another 25, that is the jungle. Then another 25 gets you to the blossom biome. And then finally, another 25 getting you to 100 will get you to the birch forest biome. So honestly, we're going pretty good so far. We might just be able to make it to max biomes within the 24-hour timer. But of course, we're going to have to hurry up here and accept this latest mission and try and get to 100 current missions as fast as possible. Alright, so after ages of grinding, we have just unlocked the jungle biome. And if we go to our stats right now, you can see we are on mission number 51. And that means we're halfway through this challenge, which is insane. And in this biome, we can get a bunch of new secret items, including the Megalodino, which you can use to create some cool Brainrots with the combiner machine in the central island. Now, first things first, you guys can tell we only have 3 lanes. Now, I already explained this, but the reason why I only have 3 lanes here is because I thought it maybe would make it a little bit easier for the raids here because it could spawn less or something, but I'm 99% sure that is not true now. So what we're going to do, of course, is upgrade to the maximum amount of lanes, and here we go. Just like that, we've expanded to the max garden plot, and as well as that, we're also going to do a rebirth here because I want to unlock the 5th slot. However, we have some changes to make before we start doing that. And as well as that, the other issue is, of course, our plants are no longer strong enough to continue this challenge. As you can see, I have actually gotten a few corrupted items with the machine, which I didn't get on video, but basically I just put a bunch of the stuff that I already had into the corrupted machine and then threw a little bit of EXP on them. And as you can see, this is our maxed out one. And this thing right here is insane. It gives 100k HP, which means basically no brain rot in the invasions can get through it. But we're going to need a little bit more of those. And as well as that, we're going to need some more power here because as you can see right now, this is not great. And matter of fact, I actually have a direct solution to this problem because this entire time while I've been AFK grinding these brain rot invasions, I've actually been on my alt account farming a bunch of plants by using the corruption machine and the mutation machine. And I'm going to show you guys the haul right now. As you can see in my inventory, we've got a bunch of insane stuff. So we're going to lay those out inside of our farm and we're going to make the most insane defense against these brain rot invasions. As you can see, we've got a bunch of corrupted stuff. This is going to be insane. So let's grab out everything that is corrupted into our inventory real quick. And that is perfect. Let's now pick everything in our garden up. And our inventory is full. That's amazing. All right, perfect. Now what we're going to do is create a line of defense at the front so that literally no brain rots can get through. And there we go. That is essentially the perfect garden for defeating every single brain rot invasion. All right, so now that we've got an insane garden right here, it's certain to kill every single brain rot. We're going to wait till the next brain rot invasion. And of course, we're going to speedrun this, and I'll update you guys once we've done 25 more brain rot invasions, and we'll see how long that takes. So I'll be back as soon as we've done 25 more. All right, so I am back, and it has been a couple of hours. And if I click on this little brain rot incoming thing right here, you're going to see on our next brain rot invasion, we unlock the next unlocked biome. And that is the Cherry Grove Blossom biome. And just to show you guys, if we go to our stats, we are on mission number 74. So in basically 8 minutes, we're going to complete that invasion and reach current mission number 75, unlocking the next biome. So let's complete that raid right now, and I'm going to show you guys as soon as we unlock the biome. All right, the timer is finally ready, so let's start this battle in 3, 2, 1. We should hopefully be able to beat this, but I'm guessing this is going to be a very hard one considering the fact that it is the last one to unlock one of the biomes. Let's just grab out a few tools as well, and we may as well pop a damage potion here as well. Okay, there we go. That is a victory. We've just unlocked the brand new biome, Cherry Grove. But we have one more biome to go. That means we have to complete 25 more current missions. But here is our new biome totem right here with the cherry grove blossom. That's crazy. Okay, so we were struggling there a little bit with the plants. As you could see, it was nearly getting through, and I don't think that's going to be enough to get to the final stage, which is the birch forest biome. That's going to take a lot of power. So I have organized some things. Let me clear out my garden real quick, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're going to be putting down to make this garden even more insane. Okay, so I've just removed a bunch of lanes here, and what used to be in here was a bunch of other items. But now that I picked up a lot of things here, we're going to replace some things that I've got that are insane. Now, I don't know if this is cheating or not, but on my alternate account, I actually had 2 hollow trees because I was farming them to see if I could get neon on them, and I actually did end up getting 2 neon on them. So I decided that I'm going to transfer it to this account just to make it a little bit easier, because these things do like 12 mil damage or something, so why not? And we're also going to plant some various other things that we had inside of my alt account as well, and we're going to use them all on this account, because otherwise, bro, I didn't even know if it would be possible to get to max. Apparently I spent 69 Robux on this account. I don't think that's true. I literally have never bought Robux on this account, and what would I even buy with 69 Robux? Whatever, that's a little weird, but let's start placing down our things. So I think what I'm going to do here is put down a hollow tree on both of these, the neon shroom from my alt right here, the mango here, the Mr. Carrot there, and then the carnivorous plant in this back section. I think there might be a slot here. Okay, we'll put it like there, I guess. Then we'll replace the hollow tree, and now we've got insane damage. I already had some really good damage in here. I did have to reorganize it a little bit just to balance it out correctly, but as you can see, after balancing and everything, we've got 1.7 million damage, 1.7 million damage, 1.6 million, 5.7 million, 14.9 million, 16 million, and 1.6 million. I think that's the best of the best we can get at the moment, and we are inside of the blossom biome, which makes it look insane. Now all we have to do is last 25 more invasions before the 24-hour timer runs out, and it's not looking good right now. We have a minimum amount of time left, and obviously we're gonna have to get started, so let's do a speed run through this, but I'm gonna update you guys once we've got like maybe 20 more or something. But yeah, this is going to be a long grind. I'll see you guys in however long that takes, and hopefully by then the 24-hour timer hasn't been over. Alright, I'm back, and if we go into our stats right now, you guys can see we are nearly at mission number 90. So we officially needed to complete 14 more missions to get to the final level of the birch forest. The timer is so close to being over. We only have a couple hours left, so we're going to see if we can do this. And before we do it, I'm going to quickly show you guys my method and all the cards that I'm using to reach this. So first off, we're using Spirit Bloom 2, Photosynthesis, Heartwood, Doom Bloom, and Bloom Ascendant 2. Now this is the main one right here, and it's going to boost all of our stats by 115% every 1,000 Brainrots slain. And then we time that perfectly with this reaching 1,000 and starting the battle. So as you can see, that just started. So we're going to go ahead and start our invasion. And if we look around the back here, we can see this does 9 million, 8 million, 9 million, 16 million, 46 million, 40 million, and 43 million. That is insane, and as you guys can probably see right now, none of these Brainrots stand a chance for even just 1 second. And in combination with that, we've got a bunch of corrupted stuff at the front for all of the lowest leveling ones. But anyways, as you can see, this is just absolute light work, and I think we've already finished the raid here. And there we go, that is a victory. That is so easy. But to sum that all up, to get good plants, you're going to want to use the witch potion in combination with the size potion, and that's how I got these plants here. Then you want to corrupt a bunch of high level plants like the starfruit, and then get a bunch of exp potions, and that can be done by giving over low level plants like the cactus to the exp machine. And especially items like this mango, you can get a neon mango, then combine it with electrified and stuff like that, and you can get some insane mutations that do a lot of damage. Obviously this one does 5.8 million with the multiplier, and obviously time the invasion perfectly with the Bloom Ascendant, and that is exactly how you can get to insane levels of current missions. It's crazy that we made all this progress, but we currently have 13 more missions to do, and we only have a few hours left to do it, so let's continue and see if we can beat this challenge before the timer runs out. Okay, so we are back, and there is 4 minutes and 22 seconds until we reach the 100th invasion right now. And if we head over to the menu right here, we unlock an EXP star, 24 billion cash, lost skeletos, and 1 times unlocked biome, which is the birch forest and the highest possible biome in the game. So we are no longer going to be on the cherry grove right here. We have basically completed every single biome here: cherry grove, jungle, desert, and grasslands. And we got exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds until we can do our final invasion of the video. And the timer is just about to run out with 20 minutes remaining. So hopefully we can actually win this one. And if we don't, the timer will be over. So we would have lost this challenge. But it's looking like we're going to win. So now we just got to wait 3 minutes to win this insane challenge and complete the last invasion. Okay, well, our invasion is now ready to be completed. But of course, we're going to wait for our Bloom Ascendant to be ready here with the 1,000 slain Brainrots. And 1 more Brainrot. There we go. Let's start the invasion. This is our last invasion of the entire challenge. And if we don't win this, bro, we're going to lose the whole challenge because the 24-hour timer is just about to be up. Some of these things have 30 million HP. Oh my goodness, bro. So far, so good, though. There's not a ton of them, but they all have a lot of HP. Some of them with 30 million. So let's watch how they get killed. Just look at the Manco going off with that insane amount of damage per second. That is crazy to look at. Perhaps balance wasn't destruction. Okay, what is this? Wait, is that the last item there? There's no way. Come on, bro. This might be the last Kiwi Simo. Come on, bro. Is that it? Welcome back to the green side. Are we going to unlock the new biome? Yes, let's go! The birch forest biome. That's a victory. Just look at that clean animation. And we have just unlocked the brand new birch forest biome in under 24 hours. This thing looks crazy. Oh, we've got yellow trees everywhere with this nice green grass and these cool, like, sort of trunks everywhere. Oh my gosh, bro. This looks insane. I can't believe we've just unlocked that. And we've also got a nice 3 EXP stars, so we're going to be applying that to some of our items. Let's give Mr. Carrot a little bit of a bonus there. And this is our brand new biome totem with the maxed out biome cycle right here. We've unlocked every single possible biome in the game, from grasslands to desert to jungle, cherry grove, and finally the birch forest. This was an insane video, and I can't believe we've just done it in under 24 hours. Now, before we end the video, I'm going to pick up all of these plants right here. I'm going to see what the biome looks like without any plants. And there we go. This is the completely empty version of the birch forest biome right here. We've got no plants, no Brainrots anywhere. And this thing looks so cool. I can't even lie. This is probably the best looking biome. The second one being obviously the cherry grove. So this was certainly a very fun challenge to do as a noob, going to the max biomes from nothing. And look at where it has taken us. So that was great. So yeah, if you guys did end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.